Hey, those are my fine tips. You can't use those. You have to use the fat ones. The fat ones are for you. No, these ones are mine. They're mine.
Knock it off. Stop it. Calm down.
She's using my fine tips.
Calm down right now. You go to your room or there's no screen. That was not okay. Bethany, stop making such a scene. You know you're not supposed to be in his markers. Oh, this happens all the time.
Hey, those are my fine tips. You can't use those. No, you have to use the fat ones. You have to use the fat ones.
Oh, this is so hard. You're so
It's ruined.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, you love your markers. It's okay, guys. Let's calm down so we can solve this, okay? Could you do some deep breathing, please? Good job, bud. Okay, do you want to solve it now? Or do you feel like you need to go find a comfy spot to lay down? Try it later. What do you think? What do you want to do?
I want the markers.
I know you love those fine tip markers of Dan's, don't you?
Yeah.
And Dan, you love them too because they were from Grandpa, right?
Yeah. See, it's bent now. It's bent. It's ruined.
I know. It's ruined, and you love the art. You love your horses. You were writing it to Mom.
Yeah.
You love your art and your markers too. So what should we do to solve this? How do you think Dan feels right now, bud? Do you remember when Ethan got into your Barbies and broke an arm off? How did you feel then?
Bad.
Yeah, I remember you cried really hard. How do you think Dan feels right now? Yeah, you think he feels bad too? Yeah. How do you feel? You want to tell your sister?
Angry because it's bent and now I can't use it.
I know. What do you think we should do to solve this? Do you guys have either of you have an idea?
Well, we gotta get new ones because these won't work anymore.
Yeah, I think we do need some new ones. Bethany, what are your ideas about that?
Grandpa can buy him more.
Ah, that wouldn't be easy, wouldn't it? But was Grandpa the one that ruined him? Should Grandpa buy more? I bet you feel kind of like you don't have money to buy him any more markers. Is that right?
Well, yeah. I don't.
Okay. So do you think we could maybe figure out how you could get some money to buy Dan some new markers and then maybe even some for you too, so you could have your own fine tip markers?
But that'll take forever.
I want to have some too.
I know, but what do you think should happen first? That Dan gets his broken ones replaced? And then we'll go and make some more money for you to have some? Think that would be right? Yeah. So let's just get started figuring out how can we earn some money for markers? What are your ideas? Do you have any ideas?
Lemonade stand.
Yeah.
Lemonade stand.
Yeah?
Oh.
What do you think about that?
Well,
Yeah.
Well, can I do it too?
Should we do it together?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make the poster.
Okay, you
Here.
make the poster and you can come and help me make some lemonade.
We'll use
Okay.
yellow because it's lemonade.
Yeah.
Good idea. All right. See, we're started figuring this out. Now, anything that you want to say to Dan about kind of wrecking his markers?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. That feels a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Nice work, guys. That was really hard work. But you calmed down and you talked it out and you came up with a solution. Okay? I'm going to be your first customer. So I had to enter that situation with just a sense of I really get how hard this is for each one of them. And to enter with big empathetic energy is really part of that calming process. Before I could ask them to breathe with me, they had to know I understood them and I was on each of their side. I was for them, not against them. And then I could have a chance of leading them in a calming activity. So then to go on to facilitate some understanding by painting a picture for Bethany that she could step into of what it felt like to be Dan, really set the stage for her to shift from just, demanding her own rights to wanting to consider what she had done. And then to solve that with really eliciting their ideas and not just saying, okay, well, this is your consequence, you need to buy him some markers and this is how you're going to do it, would have taken the responsibility, the sense of responsibility and ownership away from her. So I chose to wait until after they had kind of reached a solution and seemed to be feeling better before I facilitated an opportunity for her to ask forgiveness from Dan, because I didn't want to do anything that's like forcing an apology. And then to celebrate at the end of affirming them of what they had done well and helping them to recognize how much better that felt for them.